Halo semua, kembali lagi di TM Talks. Di episode kali ini kita kedatangan pemain Bali United yang menjadi pemuncak klasemen Liga untuk sementara. Pemain keturunan Bostwana, Australia. Kita sambut Brandon Wilson.
Hi everyone, how are you?
I'm good mate. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for your time as well. And yeah, let's go straight to the question. So, Brandon, how did you end up playing in Indonesia? As we know that you grew up in England, I could say, and yeah, how you could end up here?
Yeah, it's started my my life and career in the UK in football. That's where I fell in love with football, and as England and Indonesia, I would say football is like a religion. So, it was inevitable I would play football growing up there, and then when I came to Bali, it was actually through when I was playing at Hanoi. We played in the Hana Cup, and Bali came over and played. And I remember the boss called me to Coach Teco, the boss. He called me after this game, a few months after, and he was in need of a defense midfield. And I think this game was a lot to do with it because I had a decent game against Bali, and then maybe he watched some clips. But yeah, I think this game was a big part of me coming to join Bali United. So. But I'm very grateful and very thankful to be here.
And what do you feel about Bali? Because most of the time foreigners came to Bali to have a holiday, but you came to Bali to work.
Yeah.
Football with Bali United. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, from my home in Perth, everyone knows Bali has come for a holiday, and a lot of my friends actually message me when they come here to catch up, and I have to say no because I'm working, I have to go to bed early, I have to wake up, do my things in the morning for the gym and to be professional, and, people come here to, let's go and enjoy, and, it's different for us players. We have to be professional, but it's also amazing because we get the best of both worlds. We get to work in an amazing place. Yeah, we have the facilities as well. So yeah, it's good. We are very happy to be here. I'm very, very humble, very honored.
Yeah, and how do you feel to be the first Botswana and Australian players to play in Indonesia? And also, what's the story? As you have a Botswana roots or something?
Yeah, so I'm born in Botswana. My dad's side, he was born in Zambia. And I have a lot of family in South Africa, so I have African roots, but I only lived there for a year. I would say now I'm Australian, but on my transfer market it says Botswana. So, but most of my family are the UK, Africa, and Australia. So, but yeah, Botswana was where I was born. That's why it says on the transfer market.
And as I know, you were now eligible to play for Botswana, or you still eligible, or you could only play for Australia?
No, I'm not eligible for Botswana. I don't have the passport. I have my birth certificate, but there's a rule in Botswana, you need to only have one passport. And I have British and Australian passport as well, so it wouldn't make sense for me to give my passports, so yeah.
Got it.
But I'm an Aussie, mate. True blue. True blue Aussie, yeah.
And talking about Bali United, the current performance of your teams, that quite impressive, and you guys are become the top of the league for now. So, what is the secret of your team plays, or is there any special treatment inside of the teams?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, as you said, we are top for now. We're all aware when you are the top, there's a target on your back, but we're all very, we're trying to stay humble. We're trying to stay calm because it's so early. We just want to keep going game by game. We don't want to look too far ahead. But I wouldn't say, Sid, there's a secret. I don't know if you watched a lot of our games, but for me, I feel we have very good connection. All the boys, all the squad, all the coaches, we all sort of understand each other. We get along, and I think that's sort of translating in the pitch. We're coming away with a lot of clean sheets, and everyone's sort of fighting for each other, which I think has a big part to do with it. And then also we have some good talent. We have good depth as well. We have the starting lineup that starts, and then you look at our bench to come and make an impact, it's a luxury we have.
Yeah.
And Coach Teco is the spearhead for us. He's our leader, and we are following his direction. And so far, it's really working. You can see we are really, really together.
Yeah, and talking about Teco, as you know that Teco became the Indonesian League. Do you guys have a belief in him again that you guys could live up the champions?
For sure. I mean, he's proven how many times he's won, titles. He's a proven coach. I understand as a coach it's hard. You go through tough times and stuff, but we all believe. You can sort of see on the pitch how much we believe, I think. Especially the last few games, I feel like we're really becoming a strong team. And yeah, Teco is leading this. We all believe in him.
Yeah,
for sure.
And how do you fit in the Teco systematic? Because for the 9 match, you only miss 1 match. And we could say that you are one of the key players of Teco's strategy in this current season. So how do you fit in this strategy?
Yeah, I think my playing style is I'm more of the defensive, let's say the 5. I'm preferable in the defense mid, but I can play the centre back to help the team. But I think in the system, my job is to sort of maybe be in the middle and to connect the game from striker to defense and to break up the play when the counter comes. And also I like to talk a lot on the pitch. I think this is I would say my strength is to try and help and lead a little bit, but yeah, everyone has their job, everyone has their part, and I'd like to give my all on the pitch, whether that's defensively or talking, leading. This is what I like to do, and so far working. Let's hopefully it keeps working.
Yeah. So, and also you are still 27 years old, which is quite young, and you have a couple of years on to become your big performance. So,
yeah.
And also you played in Thailand, in Vietnam, and also now in Indonesia. How do you see yourself in the future? You want to play in the long term in Indonesia, and also what's the difference between you played in Thailand, Vietnam, and now in Indonesia?
So yeah, first and foremost, for sure, I want to be in Indonesia for long term. When I got the opportunity to come to Bali, it was sort of a goal in my mind to stay long term. Especially like my age, you said 27, I played here for quite a few years to come, and hopefully I can. Hopefully I get that opportunity. And then yeah, I played in 2 different Southeast Asian countries, and then also with the Australian national team, we played around and played all the Southeast Asian countries. And the thing that I noticed big time here is the fitness is crazy. A lot of the players are crazy fit, and especially with the heat, it makes it very hard. So you notice a lot of people the first year they come to Southeast Asia, it's hard to adapt. The first 6 months, your body's not ready for the heat. But as you said, I've been here now this is my third year. I feel like my body's right and adapted to the Southeast Asian climate and the football. So yeah, I've enjoyed it so far, and yes, I would love to stay.
And what's the difference between when you played in Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia?
The difference, it's not. I wouldn't say it's similar, because the Thailand style of football, Vietnam style of football, and Indonesia style is different. But as I said, the weather is the same, and yeah, the Thai football for me is very much they try and pass too much, a little bit out from the back. It's a little bit one-sided. And then in Vietnam, I feel like they brought in the physical side as well as the technical. But in Indonesia, I feel like they've really pushed forward. And as you can kind of see, the Indonesian national team now, they're creeping up very slowly, and they're going up. And I feel like this is a long time coming, because I've seen what PSSI have done for a long time with the fans, and they're really pushing the Indonesian game forward. And I really feel in the next couple of years, you will start to see Indonesia climb the rankings, because I'm feeling personally from Indonesian football, it's growing very, very fast. So I'm very happy to see this and happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, and also talking about Indonesian's national team, how do you see? I mean, as you know, we have so many born, so many born player and naturalized, we could say. how do you know about that Indonesian national teams?
Yeah, I see there's a lot of naturalized players. There's also a lot of very good Indonesian players that are born and raised here. And I play with one. I'll mention his name. He's a young boy, Arel. He's another future in the national team. We also have young Tito. He's another one I can see future. So I understand, like, a lot of countries, they do this naturalization, and it does help, you know. It does help with the growing of the league, growing of the national team. And then you'll start to see these young boys come through, like I mentioned the two boys there. Hopefully they can come and integrate into these strong national teams that you've created. And I think it's good for the country. I mean, I hope Indonesia are behind all of this. It's good to see, because in Indonesia, they're playing good football, and they played Australia, drew the other week.
Yeah.
So that's a great result. Australia, they are a strong team. So yeah, for me, it's great to see. I'm really happy to see this.
Yeah. Last questions, because we talk about national teams. So
Yeah.
do you think Indonesia could go through the World Cup, probably round 4? Because, you know, we are faced. We could really sure that the first place will be Japan, and the second place, who do you think, Indonesia or Australia? Or
Yeah. I hope. Yes, my dream is Australia and Indonesia both. This is my dream. And then I will make one shirt half Australia, and I will be cheering for both. But it's possible. I think possible. You must believe every game. It's definitely possible. They have the team, for sure. They have the talent. They have the depth. I believe in them, for sure.
all right, thanks, Brendan. Thanks for your time today. Then I think that's the last question. Is there any last words from you to the supporters in Indonesia, or anyone from Indonesia who really love football so much here?
For me, I'd like to say thank you, because I've really been welcomed with open arms. The fans have really welcomed me and made me feel at home. So yeah, really thank you. Terima kasih, and keep supporting us. And I hope to see more fans at the Bali United Stadium. I really wish to see a full stadium soon.
Yeah,
that's what I.
Thanks, Brendan. Thanks, Brendan, for your time. So yeah,
Thanks.
I think teman-teman, itu obrolan singkat kita dengan Brendan Wiesel. Brendan, thank you so much for your time, and speak soon. Bye bye.
Thank you. Cheers, Rima. Thank you.